Not going to be at the Gardenia tomorrow night, are you?
No.
No.
Then this is just for Janet Blake. This is a great song for Janet Blake. I just want to make sure I have my original sound on. I do. And I got to put in the spotlight on me.
Which one do you
because,
got there? Trip, which one?
What now, who?
Which song you want?
Let's see Meadowlark. She's going to love Meadowlark.
Yeah, Meadowlark.
And I'm going to switch my view to speaker. Okay. So I haven't worked out an introduction, but sometimes in life you compromise. You go for safety instead of passion, and you get into a relationship that's okay, it's all right. But then something happens, and you start to rethink all of your decisions. And when that happens to me, I think of a fairy tale. When I was a boy, I had a favorite story of the meadowlark who lived where the rivers wind. Her voice could move the angels in its glory, but she was blind. The lark was blind, and old King came and took her to his palace, where the walls were burnished bronze and golden braid. And he fed her fruit and nuts from an ivory chalice. And he prayed, "Sing for me, my meadowlark, sing for me of the silver morning, set me free, my meadowlark, and I'll buy you a priceless jewel, a cloth of brocade and cruel. I will love you forever if you will sing for me." Then one day, as the lark sang by the water, the god of sun heard her in his flight. Singing moved him so, he came and brought her the gift of sight. He gave her sight, and she opened her eyes to the beauty and the splendor of this beautiful young god, so proud and strong. And he called to the lark in a voice both rough and tender, "Come along, fly with me, my meadowlark, fly with me on the silver morning, past the sea where the dolphins bark, and we'll dance on the coral beaches, make a feast of the plums and peaches, just as far as her vision reaches. Smile for me." But the meadowlark said no, for the old king loved her so. She couldn't bear to wound his pride. So the sun god flew away, and when the king came down that day, he found his meadowlark had died. Every time I heard that part, I cried. So now I stand here, starry-eyed and stormy, just when I thought my heart was finally numb. A beautiful young man appears before me, singing, "Come, oh won't you come, and what can I do?" And finally, for the first time, the one I'm burning for returns the glow. If love has come at last, it's picked the worst time. Still I know I have to go. Fly away, meadowlark, fly away on the silver morn. If I stay, I'll grow to curse the dark. So it's off where the days won't bind me. I know I leave wounds behind me, but I can't let tomorrow find me back this way. Before my past finds a way to blind me. Fly away. And we won't wait to say goodbye, my beautiful young man. And
Boy, that was
fantastic.
oh, good.
And
How was
Rick
the piano
played it
voice?
beautifully.
Did you hear the voice?
I have
Did you hear the
another
voice?
request.
Okay.
You were going to do
stuff
from chorus line.
Chorus line.
Do you know what
Do
I
you
did
know
for
what I
love?
did for love?
Yes. Do
Can
you
you
know
sing
what
that?
Can you sing that?
Yeah.
I
I don't want to know what you did for love. No.
It's not what I did for love. It's what I did for
You
money.
want to know what I did for love? Unrepeatable.
You want to know what I did for rent? So,
Rick, you sounded
Rick,
great.
you sounded great.
Rick.
this is
great,
off the,
Rick.
we've never done this. It's off
Now,
the top of Rick's head.
Janet, how is the voice to piano mix coming across?
Oh, it sounds wonderful.
It sounds wonderful.
It sounds fantastic.
fantastic.
Voice or piano is not being favored too much then? The balance is good?
No, it's a really nice
balance.
Good.
Trip, actually, you could stand about 1 foot, just one foot back. Not too far.
Not too far.
There, yeah.
There, yeah, right.
More mellow, not more, yeah. Now, what, give me a
Kiss
note.
today goodbye. The sweetness
Okay.
and the sorrow.
Okay, here we go.
Kiss today goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck the same to you. And I can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew. And I won't forget what I did for love. What I did for love. Gone, love is never gone. As we travel on, love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye. Point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love. What I did for God. Love is never gone. As we travel on, love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye. And point me toward tomorrow. We did had to do. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love. What I did for love. And then I do
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that
Off
was a
the
great
top,
That was a
ending.
great
too.
ending,
No
too.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know one? One.
Yeah.
No, drink your coffee.
No, I
for a
got the
second.
cup. Go. One.
I don't know if I know it. We do on the karaoke.
Okay.
One. Singular sensation. Every little step he takes.
Is that too low?
I can do it.
Okay, one.
Singular sensation. Every little step he takes.
We'll fix it later.
One. Thrilling combination. Every move that he makes. One start and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you. No. One moment in his presence and you can't forget the rest. For the guy is second best to none. Son, ooh, sigh, due to your attention, do I really have to mention he's the one? Rick Hill's on piano, everybody.
Right here. Turn this key. This is a better key.
One.
Rhythm.
Sensation, every little step he takes. For one, thrilling combination, every move that he makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will. What's better? You know you'll never be lonely with you. No one.
Nice.
Present. You gotta go? Just gotta go. For the guy is second best to know. So do I really have to mention you should give him your attention? He's the That's a great note to end on.
Well,
That's a
you-
rehearsal.
Well, you,
That's a rehearsal while you wait. That's a Lori Donato saying.
Rehearsal while
what
you
did she
wait.
say?
what
Say
did
that
you
again.
say? Say that again.
She used to say arrangements while you wait.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I do
have
to head off.
head off.
I am
But I
thrilled
wanna
that you
thank-
gave
I wanna
me even a
thank you.
moment of your attention.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Trip.
so much, Trip.
And come back
Rick-
because we're
And
doing
Rick,
Bye.
What?
and come back
What?
because we're doing a chorus line all month. You know, because not a lot of people show up, so I have all months to get it right. So come
Well,
back if you have a
well,
song.
you,
I think you got it right
I think you got
tonight,
it right tonight.
and I'm grateful.
I'm grateful.
It was very fun to fulfill your request.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
So long, Rick.
So long,
good night.
Rick. Good
Bill,
night. Bill,
Bye.
good
Good
night.
night.
Sending love to all of you.
Love to all of you.
yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Of course,
Happy birthday,
of course,
Janet.
when it's opening night, we only have one chance to get it right. We don't have only to get it right.
That was very nice of Janet to stop by.
Oh, Janet. Oh, we loved her. We've been loving her for years.
Uh,
Janet's great.
I don't want to call her a grande dame because that was sort of Lori's title.
Yeah,
but,
you don't want to step on Lori's.
but what's the equivalent of a grande dame? That would, in terms of royalty, would it be a contessa or?
sure sounds good for her.
Barefoot Contessa, she would like that. Well, we've come to the part in our show where Brill had actually promised free stuff. So there you go. Come get it. It's all yours. Right there. Bill will be doing a tour through all of the dishes in a little bit when we take a break.
Speaking of grand dames, of the ladies who show up at the Lyric Hyperion the past couple of years, some of those are like grand dames, like unpolished. You know, well, when they come out, they could be, because some of them are quite good, but they don't know the material that well, and it kind of shows. But some of them, you never know.
Well, let's pretend we're taking requests since there is nobody. You know what I was working on recently that you might know?
There's nobody here?
No, we can do anything.
You're not here, and we know who you are. Okay.
You can't scare me.
What did you point?
I was born scared.
What did you point to me? Food? What did you point to me?
Coffee?
I know the coffee's here. Yeah, I don't need.
Oh, so you know what you might know that everyone knows, but I've never had an opportunity to sing. And somebody did request it for me.
Oh, I was going to say, Meadowlark, if we do it like we did it tonight, that'll be good.
Wasn't that great?
It'll be good enough.
I can hear it. I can tell you, it was great before. You know, it was great before, but I can tell you really worked some stuff out, and I can tell you spent a lot of time.
Well, that's because now I'm able to look at the music and see the last few lines, like before the page turn, and then, okay, we got D7 sets here for 2 bars. I can turn the page and get ready for the next. Because
I felt like those underneath, I don't know, the chord, those 16ths and da-da-da-da-da-da, they're so crisp and clean and nice. Yeah. It's this, what do you call that? Those little,
yeah, I like that. Also, there's the,
just when I thought my heart.
That's an under counterline that's prominent. Okay.
So I had a request which I was unable to fulfill because we ran out of time at Stony Point. But I've never sung My Funny Valentine, and I worked on it for a particular person who might be watching someday.
No, let's get the right key for you.
My funny Valentine.
That's definitely a high tenor range. You okay with that?
Yeah. Although I barely had that note in the last one, but that was good. My funny Valentine.
No, we don't want to do that. Let's start here to see where you're going to go with it.
My funny Valentine.
Or. No.
Yeah.
My funny Valentine. Sweet comic Valentine. You make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you
Off key.
I know I am.
No.
I like
need
my
to
key.
find the right. Now keep going. Open it to speak. Keep going.
Open it to speak. Are you smart?
You were right the first time.
Don't change a hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine. Stay. Each day is Valentine. I don't know what I'm doing. Day. I'm being soulful. I'm being poetic. Stay, little Valentine. Stay. Each day is Valentine's Day.
I'm checking the chords.
You didn't think I'd ever sing it for you, but I did. Little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine Day. Off the top of his head, Rick goes, so, you know, Terry J. Bond is going to stop by, and I don't know if either Bill or those guys are. Do you know what else from Chorus I might you know? Because I didn't print out any music.
A few.
Well, off the top of my head, I know when we were at the party, you could do Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered.
Yeah.
Which everyone is doing nowadays. I do it for Halloween, you know. But I don't know. I wouldn't mind being bewitched. That's all I'm saying. Or I'm often bewildered. I bet there are words to that, by the way.
There never were.
I bet there, I'm not going to look it up online, but so it's.
The only theme song I could think of was Batman.
Na 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 na.
Keep those talking. That had lyrics.
I have a theme song that I wrote for my musical, which I won an award for, but it's never been done. Called "The Adventures of Power Queen," and it was like
Power Queen,
and I wanted it to
Defender of the Universe.
Well, she Power Queen is a supermodel.
Powder or power?
Power.
Power, yeah.
She inadvertently winds up with
Right.
superpowers, and she's not very bright. But she has an assistant who does all of the work.
But she has to have a good rack.
She does. That's all. She always shows
All
up for the
Power
photo
women
op.
they always have like this they're wearing like these lingerie with, you know, all these.
Well, Rick, I'll tell you, once she was a model, then she broke a nail, went to get an x-ray, the juice began to fail. Trapped inside the CAT scan, she got zapped for hours. Now the supermodel has got superpowers.
I gotta be careful what I say on this podcast.
Superpowers.
I might run for office
Power
someday and hold it
Queen.
again.
She's fast. She's fierce. Power Queen. She looks like Mildred Pierce. Power Queen. She's butch. She's femme. Power Queen. Is she a her or a him?
Yeah,
I have it written down somewhere. I'll bring it up.
yeah. I'm gonna rip off Transformers. Power Queen.
Yeah, that's it. Of course, I can keep going. When the city is in trouble and about to run a rebel who comes running on the double to save the day. When the aliens have landed and the earth they have demanded who can kick their ass when handed and save the day. Power Queen, Power Queen, Power Queen. Stop!
Power Queen.
Well, we've lost our minds here. So,
I know.
he's a fool.
Okay.
He's a fool, and don't I?
Yeah, your key is right. I'm not gonna second guess your key.
I don't know.
You picked the right one.
He's a fool, and don't. Let's see. I know it, but a fool can have his charms. I know it, but a fool can have his charms. I'm in love, and don't I show it like a babe in arms. I'm wild again, forgot again, simpering, whimpering, charred again, bewitched, bothered and bewildered am I couldn't sleep, wouldn't sleep. Love came and told me I couldn't sleep. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Oh, I thought it was piano solos.
No. He's a bridge.
He can laugh, and I know it. But even though the laugh's on me, I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I'll be free. I don't know. I'll sing to him, spring to him, come up with a rhyme of thing I can. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Now it's a piano solo, I don't know. Spring to him, and long for the day that I'll cling to him. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Wow, that's so fun. Speaking of witches, speaking of witchcraft, Rick, witchcraft,
Yeah.
kooky.
Kooky.
Those fingers, because you can't do one without the other, I'm thinking. Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare, that sets my conscience bare, it's witchcraft. And there is no defense for it, the heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, kooky witchcraft. And although I know it's simply taboo, you arouse a need in me. My heart goes, yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're reading me to. Though the ancient pitch, but one I can't resist, for there's no nicer witch than you. Now we do it. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. this is my turn to song. My song that I can always do.
Who can I turn to?
I know that. Who can I do? That's a great song because you get a A
To
flat.
every season, turn.
So I'll show you later this combination that I had, which would be.
Who can I turn to?
We can do that right now.
No, did I say the right song? You said turn.
No, it was going to be my turn to. No matter what happens, I can do this song in a panic, and everybody knows it and loves it. Blue Skies.
Oh, sure. Okay.
It's what I do when I'm panicking and I have to sing.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not ready. Trip Kennedy. No, wait, I need 5 more minutes. Blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Blue birds singing a song. Nothing but blue birds from now on. I never saw the sun shining so bright. Never saw things going so right. And noticing the days hurrying by. Oh, when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone. And nothing but blue skies from now on. Take it away, Rick. Blue sky smiling at me, and nothing but blue skies do I see. Blue birds singing a song, and nothing but blue skies from now on. Nothing but blue skies from now That's my tone there, right there, falling off the edge of a cliff.
Right.
That was so fun.
That was fun.
I'm having a stream of conscious. You know what? I need to hire you to do this chart for me, to write out these notes.
I can do this.
Which I could almost show you.
You want to do it right now? I can make a recording of it.
Yes, we can do it right now.
Do you plunk them out on the keyboard, or do you sing it? You sing it.
I'm going to do it because it's not mine. It's Pink Martini's, but it's the introduction to Blue Moon, which I would love to be able to do.
You say a group called Pink Martini does this?
Yeah.
Is this part of their arrangement? Did they compose the?
No, but the song has a history of being changed a lot in different shows. It's from.
But is this the pink whatever, pink champagne and whatever? Is this their arrangement?
It is.
Is it their
perhaps their?
Yeah, because it could be like their material.
No, it would not be an infringement. This is just including an introduction. They included an introduction that is not often done. In fact, rarely done. Okay. But it's in the original musical.
Oh, okay.
And it shows up. This song. What's I'm going to do? Pink Martini. Oh, Blue Moon.
Blue Moon.
Once upon a time.
Wait. Blue Moon intro as sung by Tripp himself.
Once upon a time, before I took up smiling, I hated the moonlight. Shadows of the night, the poets find beguiling, seemed stale as the noonlight. With no one to stay up for, I was asleep by 10. Life was a lonely cup for the saddest of all man. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. It's Rick Hills, Larry. Hi! Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me sing a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then suddenly appeared before me Larry Davis in a tight pair of jeans. And I said, someone, please adore me. And Larry said, I was just passing by. And so I screamed, blue moon. Now I'm still alone, without a dream in my heart, without Larry Davis at all. Because you know I'm in love with him. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Hill. Suddenly appeared before me the only one my heart will ever know. His name is Larry Davis, and he likes to come to the show-off show. Blue moon, I guess I'll always be alone. That's why I have porn on my phone when I'm home all alone. You don't get better lyrics than that off the top of your head, that's what I'm saying. Now it's just for you, Larry Davis. How are you? You're muted, but I can read lips. Go ahead. No, I can't. Seriously. Lassie? No, Timmy is stuck in a well. Is that what you're saying, Larry? Oh, it might be my speaker. Maybe it's me.
What, a 9-foot well? Oh, 12-foot well. Oh, okay.
Let me just check and make sure it's not my speaker.
Oh, it's me.
Oh, no, it's you.
I got a bag. Got a bag.
I heard maybe every other word of that. I heard maybe every other word.
Trip singing.
No, I heard every other word.
Trip singing. Blue moon.
I got a real runny nose.
Singing. Blue moon. Singing.
I just woke up. Woke
So
up
you're
from
cutting
a
in and out, but I think what... So you're cutting in and out, and I'm only getting every other word, but I'm understanding that you had a terrible, terrible cold or something, and that your face is full of snot, and that you want to come over right now. Is that what you're saying? Did I get most of it right?
Can't come over.
I don't mind snot, really, I don't. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, I got snot. Snot's just
Larry, do you have a request?
what?
Do you have a? We inadvertently wound up doing a show somehow, and as long as you're here, do you have a request?
Oh, I can't say.
No, I meant for me.
Oh, request.
I'm gonna go on record.
Anything you
I'm
want.
always drunk in San Francisco. Want to do that one?
I don't know that one.
Okay.
I mean, I'll make up.
Larry
lyrics.
does that one.
Well, what?
I'm always drunk in San Francisco. I'm always drunk.
I'm always drunk.
Is that it?
That's what I was saying.
Is
But
that
you
what
don't
you're
want
saying?
to hear. I can't sing.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, go ahead. Croon, what do you got?
Well, you know, Larry, you were
I
going
heard
to
it
say
all.
that you wanted to. I thought you said you wanted to hear "Fly Me to the Moon." Wasn't that what you said?
Oh no!
Oh no!
I just wanted
I
to
just
be
wanted
here.
to be here for it.
Well, we should. Here's what happened. So Rick and I were going to do a rehearsal, which we did, and Janet Blake came by the show. And she said, well, you know, you said you were doing chorus line, and like off the top of his head, he did a great What I Did for Love, and then we did a One Singular Sensation. So we were going to do chorus line. That's how I fished you into this. But I didn't know Rick was going to stay. See, otherwise I would have printed out music like for nothing. Cause
I have nowhere to go.
Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that.
I'm just
I'm
glad.
just glad
I got
I got
to
to get you.
Well, you can say that you were here at the beginning of the return of Show Off Show to Monday nights. And so far we've had 2 people, which is 2 more than we've had for months. So we're very excited over here.
Well, my
My
nose is
My
running.
nose is running. I've been
On get a tissue.
I understand, my friend. It was very nice of you to check in. Well, you've done 2 more than the people I live with. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, we'll see what's going on.
I just
I
wanted
think
to
they're
be.
just getting their makeup on. What's that now?
I just wanted to be.
I just wanted to be for you.
Well, let's sing a song for Larry on that. You don't know Rainbow Connection off the top of your head, do you? I can go run and get it, but
No.
okay. Oh, you know what? I was going to do at a Stony Point that I didn't get to do. I know you can play this though. This would be great. I didn't get to do this at Stony Point.
Okay.
And I know you know it. It's super
Close every
simple.
door. And this is from where?
Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dream.
Who wrote this?
Andrew Lloyd Webber
Okay.
and Tim Rice.
God, I heard something by Puccini, and boy, Andrew Lloyd Webber, he borrowed a lot of music.
He did, and
Directly.
he borrowed it from Girl
God.
of the Golden West specifically.
Ah.
Do you want to change it? No, I don't want to do that. I love
What?
Larry, but I'm not making him into a host. So Joseph is in jail because his brother sold him into slavery. Close every door to me. Hide all the world from me. Bar out the windows and shut out the light. Do what you want with me, hate me and laugh at me. Darken my daytime and torture my night. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me, hide all the world from me. Shut out the window and shut out the night. If my life were important, I will ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Just give me a number instead of my name. Forget all about me and let me decay. I do not matter, I'm only one person. Destroy me completely, then throw me away. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door of mind, my own peace of mind. For I have been promised a land of my own.
At least when Andrew Lloyd Webber ripped off other composers, the sound is good.
That was wonderful.
That was wonderful.
Did you hear it?
That was good.
Was the sound okay?
That was a great job. You sounded
I've been singing that song for more than 40 years now, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I've never been Joseph though. I've done Joseph everywhere, like more than. I was a substitute for a while, so I got sent everywhere to do Joseph.
Well, the understudy they call it, or something substitute. Yeah.
But I knew all the brothers' parts. Like I knew all the songs,
the
including
parts.
that one, but I never got to sing that one. So,
Yeah.
so I was at Stony Point, and this guy who's a big show queen like me starts pulling out the big songs, you know. And I thought to myself, well, I'll show you, Mister, because I will pull out my audition material now. And then,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know.
Let me return a timely text here.
A timely
It'll take
text.
me 1
Well, that'll
minute.
give me time to say, Larry, I am so sorry that you are. I know you've been battling lots of stuff, so I'm with you.
Okay, good for Coop.
By the way, you should come over because we have ice cream. See, and that's good for you. No, he's got to go. I'm not hearing anything, but when you do that, that
I'll
means
be
good
here.
luck.
I'm here
The
for.
other guys, guitar.
I'll be here.
I'll be here.
Oh, okay. He's here. I'd really love to. Let's see. The stuff that I have up here. Oh, could we just do this and because for Larry instead of with Larry?
Okay, I'm done texting. I'm done returning this an important message. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, real good.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
And in case you were wondering, it was not Quincy Jones because he's dead.
That doesn't mean he can't return a phone call because they have Motown has a. Can we do this for Larry? No,
Yes, no more.
'Cause,
Oh yes.
because Rick and I have been rehearsing this just in case I run into you sometime.
Yeah. All right.
We have, so you watch.
Okay. Now I gotta take off this 3 rings action off the music stand here because it gets in my way here.
And I'm gonna play both parts, but this is not an
Okay.
imitation of you, Larry. This is just like an independent. All right.
What? Okay, as long as the light holds out.
We better hurry. No more questions, please. No more tests. Comes a day you say what for, please. No more. We disappoint, we disappear, we die, but we don't. What? We disappoint, in turn I fear, forgive, but they won't. No more riddles, no more chests, no more curses you can't undo, left by fathers you never knew. No more quests, no more feelings. Time to shut the door.
No more seals at the door.
Please. No. Running away, let's do it. Free from the ties that bind. No more despair, more burdens to bear. Out there in the yonder. Running away, go to it. Where did you have in mind? Have to take care, unless there's a where. You're only left wandering blind. Just more questions, different kind. Where are we to go? Where are we ever to go? Running away will do it. Why sit around resigned? Trouble is, son, the farther you run, the more you feel undefined, for all you left undone, and more what you have left behind. We disappoint, we disappear, we die, but we don't. We disappoint until they fear, forgive, though we won't. Like father, like son. No more giants waging war. No more curses you offer with our children and our wives. Till that happier day arrives, how do we ignore all the witches, all the curses, all the wolves, all the lies, the false hopes, the goodbyes, the reverses, all the wondering what even worse is still in store. All the witches, all the children. No more. I will, can we just do the right again? Because you were doing something so beautiful and I interrupted it at the very end.
One page there too.
Love it.
That was so beautiful, by the way. Isn't he amazing? He's so amazing.
Page here. There might be another page here before quests.
There's probably. You know, there probably is.
Maybe you have a 348 floating around. Oh no, you know what? No, you have a 348 floating around. Page 348.
348. Do I hear a 348?
Bingo.
But you're so fantastic, by the way.
Well, that's
and the thing
because
that you did on Joseph.
that's-
Oh my God.
because I'm fearless, and I don't give a shit if I miss any notes. I just keep going.
Well, you don't need to with Angela River. He stole them, so you know. It's just,
So dig out a 348. Well, at least we can put that in the stack
I'm
here,
just
okay?
hoping that it's here.
Because it's not on the opposite side of the green sheet here.
Okay, well, it's not there.
There used to be a paper in the San Fernando Valley called the green sheet, like 50 years ago.
The what now? Who?
There used to be a newspaper in the San Fernando Valley called the green sheet. It was out 50 years ago.
And what was that about?
It was just it was just a local paper, the green sheet. Yeah. Anyway, okay, just beware. You're missing a 348.
I am, and that's
no
terrible.
more.
But do you know, by the way, do you know this? Speaking
Okay,
of,
you're missing a 348. Put that with, just so you know.
do you know this? Have you ever played this?
Which one?
It's a Michael Bublé. I know you're a big
I
fan.
know this one. Everybody knows this one.
Well, but I don't know any cool guy songs, and this is kind of a cool guy song.
Okay.
I need my fedora, but that's okay.
Cool guy song. What do you got? Cool guy. No.
Got a bucket in your pocket. Get cool, boy. Come and go. See, we can do anything. Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies. And all the trees on the breeze are falling to the breeze as the da-da-da blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling to your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the heart magic seems to shine in your blush. And all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance for you, my love? Oh my God. Can I just make one more romance for you, my love? want to make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come. And I know when my heart is just right, that straight into my arms you will run. And when you do, my heart will be waiting to make sure you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. And all my magic, mama, moonlight seems to know that you're above. Can I just have one more moon dance for you? My love, I'm not gonna make it. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we'll do that. Ay, ay, ay. I managed to get all of them at Stony Point, but my voice is worn out.
Moon Day.
Well, we'll get. But he's a hero at the piano. Who knew?
Yeah.
What would you like to do, Rick? You tell me.
Anything. Do the Sinatra. Do
The Sinatra song.
do Fly Me.
Fly me to the moon.
Yeah. Fly.
Could you play a piano interlude that is 30 seconds or less?
Man's gonna play this tune, take us at the right tempo.
Fly me to the moon, let me spray the marks of stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me play forevermore. You are all I want, all I worship and adore. Other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song, let me play forevermore. You are all I want, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you. Well, that's got to be better, right? You can see a little better now. It's only, it's been an hour and 10 minutes. 7:10.
7:10.
Where does the time go?
7:10.
7:10.
Sounds like, is that one of those marijuana things? Or is that
Yes, no,
205,
very good, Rick.
210,
How would you know that? But
215 or
it's
something?
no 7:10 is oil backwards.
Okay.
So when you want to get like an extract that is either a rosin or something that's oil based, then you would
Like hashish oil?
yeah, like that. I've heard of that. I read about it in a magazine. National Geographic is what it was. And as I was that's how I learned everything, was the National Geographic magazine. Didn't you? Often I was left alone with just added.
That was my first. The women didn't wear many clothes above their waist.
Those were the best. Those were the ones you waited for,
Well, I guess.
and somehow became missing on the shelf.
Oh yeah. Oh, the pages became hard to turn.
Well, sometimes sometimes that happens. I was gonna, you know what? I don't want to do any rehearsal. You know, Larry Davis is here, and I'm just trying to see what I have.
Okay, I think we're okay with Meadowlark.
Do you want to hear Meadowlark, Larry? Are you going to be at Stony Point tomorrow night? You want to do it once? We should do it once. Let's just do that.
We gotta do it once more.
And then, because this was an impromptu. We did not rehearse this, and that was very fun to play musical ping pong with you.
Oh, okay.
I think. I wonder what Frank would do with Meadowlark. That's the thing.
Frank?
When I was a kid.
Oh, Frank?
When I was a boy, I don't know. No, I'll ruin it.
It was a boy. He couldn't see. It was blind. A blind boy.
So I have to work out an introduction, but it will be something like, sometimes you get into relationships and you make compromises, and because you want to stay safe, especially when it's the Middle Ages, and you need to eat. So you make a compromise, and it's not great, but it's all right. But then he comes along, this guy, and he makes you rethink all of your decisions, and I don't even know what to think sometimes. And I turn to the story that I used to hear. When I was a boy, I had a favorite story of the meadowlark who lived where the rivers wind. Her voice could move the angels in its glory, but she was blind. The lark was blind. An old king came and took her to his palace, where the walls were burnished bronze and golden braid, and he fed her fruits and nuts from an ivory chalice, and he prayed to sing for me, my meadowlark, sing for me of the silver morning. Set me free, my meadowlark, and I'll buy you a priceless jewel, a cloth of brocade and cruel, and I'll love you forever if you will sing for me. Then one day, as the lark sang by the water, the god of sun heard her in his flight. And her singing moved him so, he came and brought her the gift of sight. He gave her sight, and she opened her eyes to the beauty and the splendor of this beautiful young god, so proud and strong. And he called to the lark in a voice both rough and tender, "Come along, fly with me, my meadowlark, fly with me on the silver morning, past the sea where the dolphins bark, and we'll dance on the coral beaches, make a feast of the plums and peaches, just as far as your vision reaches. Fly with me." But the meadowlark said no, for the old king loved her so. She couldn't bear to move his pride. So the sun god flew away, and when the king came down that day, he found his meadowlark had died. Every time I heard that part, I cried. So now I stand here, starry-eyed and stormy, just when I thought my heart was finally numb, a beautiful young man appears before me, singing, "Come, oh, won't you come? And what can I do if finally, for the first time, the one I'm burning for returns the glow? If love has come at last, it's picked the worst time. Still I know I got to go fly away, meadow lark, fly away on the silver morning. If I stay, I'll grow to curse the dark. So it's off where the days won't bind me. I know I leave wounds behind me, but I won't let tomorrow find me back this way. Before my path finds a way to blind me, fly away. And we won't wait to say goodbye. My beautiful young man, and I.
That was lovely.
Yeah, I thank you. Thank you. How does is the sound is okay? You can tell I'm tired. How was the sound though? That's my main concern.
I love it.
You know, because I've done entire 2-hour shows, you know, and the sound's terrible, but nobody told me, and they'll just
That was a little rushed, I must say.
no.
A little rushed.
I was a little
On
out
your
of
part.
control.
Well, you got to get under control.
Well, you know, it's
I don't
very.
know, what do you need? More beer, less beer? I don't know. I see you drinking beer.
Is
When
that?
you drink that, you gotta have the right.
I have Rockstar. I think it's the Rockstar.
Wait, is it Rockstar? It's not alcohol, right?
No, I don't drink
okay.
alcohol.
Oh, yeah, good.
I don't drink alcohol.
You're better off.
I used to. It's not
You're
like I'm
sweating like a
sober.
mother with a Rockstar. You're sweating like a.
Because I work hard. I work hard for the money.
Yeah. Okay. Well, for tomorrow, you might consider watching the overhydration like an hour before, an hour and a half before. Limit your hydrate because you don't want to be sweating up there. You don't want to be slugging down 2 rock stars.
No,
10 minutes
rumors
before
will
you
start.
go.
I know the Gardenia, they're vicious.
Well, that who's that girl? The black girl runs the place. She runs a tight ship.
She's my hero.
Yeah, no, she runs a tight. She does an admirable job, man. Come on, hold.
It's hard to believe that she did all by herself.
But
I felt
she
like
loves her work. You see, and she knows.
See, I
how
used
to
to
do
be
it.
a busboy, and there's a part of and I am OCD, so sometimes I just feel compelled to start getting up and doing
But
it.
she'll
But
see something and go, fix that. Don't do that. No.
I wish. Well, I can't wait till there's AI, because she would be. Because she'd be like a great commander. Like if she could just think. Well, Larry Davis, this has been so much fun. Do you want to call that a closer or?
Okay.
I have a closer. Oh, we are way overdue. So
Oh, boy, I'm gonna work.
it's only 7:20, but we are done. So
Okay,
thank you
okay.
for the.
That was the close. Let's call
Anybody-
that the closer.